I wasn't in the ad
Right.
because of Jay-Z and them was putting it together. Mm-hmm. So I think they still harbor some energy towards me.
Ever since Diddy's was dragged into the spotlight for all the wrong reasons, 50 Cent didn't miss a chance to mock this man and his legal troubles. You've probably him for his big exposures and harsh facts that other celebs are just too afraid to admit. The G Unit leader was the first to state that Diddy's done. But now it looks like he's taking a stand for the disgraced music mogul and comes after none the other Jay-Z. While no one expected such a twist in this essay saga, 50 has come out in support of the embattled rap mogul and has been critical of anyone who hasn't supported him during these difficult times. This includes Jay-Z, who seemed to have distanced himself from all kind of essay troubles.
So I know, I wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? I know that. I know I ain't have nothing to do with that. So,
But here's the thing. While Jay has been hiding from all this trauma, 50 Cent allegedly uncovered something about this man, which can potentially change the entire narrative surrounding Diddy's situation. You see, folks, the recent raids on rapper and hip-hop moguls' homes in Miami and Los Angeles by Homeland Security have sent shockwaves through the entertainment world. And 50 Cent is saying it was Jay-Z who snitched on his industry pal in order to protect himself from the upcoming exposure. With Diddy nowhere to be found during the raids and reports of his private jet leaving the country, speculation about his involvement in potentially serious crimes has reached a fever pitch. However, the raids were fruitful, and apart from seizing many explosive evidence, the authorities have also detained Diddy's sons, who will be now treated as the rapper's accomplices.
And this is kind of similar in nature to the lawsuit that Diddy is facing from one Rodney Jones.
With the investigation being in the full swing and more victims coming forward, there are still some folks who hesitate to speak out against Diddy, probably being afraid of his status and influence, and others like comedian Cat Williams or 50 Cent have been vocal in their criticisms. Cat Williams shared his experiences, stating all of these big bad deviants is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It doesn't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is. All lies will be exposed. Now, with Diddy seemingly going down, the entire industry is watching this drama unravel. And apparently, there's more mess in the elite circles that we have thought. Apparently, for some high-profile celebs like Jay-Z, the whole Diddy situation was a warning sign that his own exposure is approaching. And as 50 Cent now says, Sean Carter was the one to turn Diddy into a target of the feds.
As my message is, I'm clean. Not everybody here is.
50 Cent, in particular, has consistently called out Diddy over the years, pointing to alleged criminal activities and raising eyebrows with his bold accusations. He's been even working on the documentary about the industry's sick crimes, with Diddy being the main bad guy. However, it seems like 50 got juicy info to share with the world, and it looks like the most horrible betrayal has shaken the music world, with Jay-Z allegedly working with the authorities to help bring his pal Sean Combs down. As Diddy remains elusive due to ongoing speculation about his legal issues, 50 Cent has redirected his scrutiny towards another heavyweight in the hip-hop industry, Jay-Z.
And the perception of Jay-Z. Now he's really safe, and people feel comfortable with him because they know he's not going to do anything inappropriate.
With over 30 million followers on Instagram, 50 has used his substantial social media influence to stir the pot. The famous rapper has been warning people of Diddy for years, and now he is after Jay-Z, saying that this dude is also quite suspicious. 50 recently posted an image styled as a missing persons alert featuring Jay-Z's face, accompanied by a tongue-in-cheek caption, "Anybody seen Jay?" Puff said the ninja ain't answering his phone. This provocative social media activity by 50 Cent created a buzz among netizens and pointed to a deeper issues that might not be immediately visible. Folks are praising the G Unit leader for his bold actions. As one person commented, "You can't but admire 50 Cent. He tells the truth, but still manages to do it in a way to make people laugh." And another user added, "Jay-Z is worse than P. Diddy. He's going down very soon. Thank God the domino effect is taking place. They're all going down." While some might dismiss 50 Cent's actions as mere trolling, others in the entertainment industry see a pattern that shouldn't be ignored. You see, the dangerous pattern of exposure have been looming over the industry's bigwigs for quite a while, and more insiders came forward saying the empire of lies and manipulations is about to collapse.
All lies will be exposed. That's all.
Alongside comedian Cat Williams, Jaguar Wright, 50 Cent has become a vocal critic of alleged illegal activities within the industry, fearlessly calling out even the most powerful figures like Diddy and Jay. 50 has been questioning how Jay-Z managed to get his celebrity status, considering his music to be greatly overrated. During his chat on Watch What Happens Live, the rapper turned actor was asked outright by host Andy Cohen for his honest opinion on the matter. Without even hesitating for a second, 50 replied, "Overrated? Jay-Z. He would say he was overrated." Apparently, this also became evident for Jay because at some point, he stopped making music and focused solely on his producing skills, probably taking a lesson or two from his close pal Diddy.
It's hard. It's hard to hear songs back. It's hard to perform
songs.
But now, as 50 Cent says, their friendship is marred by the allegations that Jay-Z decided to throw his closest friend under the bus in order to stay afloat himself. And while Diddy is forced to explain himself in front of the public and deal with the authorities, the attention is shifted away from this man. It may even turn out that Jay-Z is more powerful here than Diddy, and even 50 Cent once felt the negative consequences of Sean Carter's weight in the industry. He said that Jay-Z didn't want him in the ad for Super Bowl and even pushed some button to leave the rapper out of the commercials. According to 50, he got a call before the Pepsi advert for the Super Bowl went up, but he ended up not being in the advert.
They were saying the NFL has some issues with me that I don't know what those issues are.
Additionally, 50 Cent also claimed that Jay-Z may be guilty in the very same crimes that Diddy is now accused of. We all know that Sean Combs once made a pass at the G-Unit leader, inviting him shopping. However, Jay-Z shows his deal side in another way. According to 50, Jay's striking resemblance to one famous painter makes him question Carter's intimate preferences. We're talking about Basquiat. He wants to look like a deal painter. Despite this, Jay-Z has chosen to remain silent on everything that's happening in his personal life, leaving the public and his followers to speculate about the validity of these claims. In the latest development, 50 Cent has targeted Jay-Z once again. He has brought up allegations during a candid conversation on Lil Wayne's Young Money radio in 2020.
In the journey, let's say success is for your life to be the way you want your life to be.
50 Cent didn't mince words as he questioned Jay-Z's moral positions, especially considering his connections to individuals like Rick Ross and being managed by someone with a controversial past. In his own words, I stay away from silly stuff because if you say to me, I'm not going to say who I'm talking about, right? If you represent prison reform, how did you sign to a correctional officer and you managed by a snitch? The focus of 50 Cent's scrutiny is Desire Perez, the CEO of Roc Nation, who was formerly a D informant. Reports also suggest that she has had her own run, ins with the law, including a past arrest related to prohibited substances possession. Despite her controversial history, Perez climbed to a prominent position at Jay-Z's Roc Nation, which makes 50 Cent believe that Jay is tight with the authorities.
So they're saying he's associated to this thing.
The situation took an even more intriguing turn when Perez and her husband, Juan Perez, were included in President Trump's list of pardons and commutations in 2020. 1. The pardon noted her involvement in a conspiracy. Perez's pardon took many by surprise and also spurred some questions related to the Roc Nation roster. Her past includes wearing a wire to record meetings with major traffickers, which further complicates the narrative surrounding her and the ethical dimensions of her redemption and professional ascent in Jay's label. It looks like the music mogul is friendly with higher power than Diddy, and there may be a chance of him snitching on his old pal.
Happened. Everything that I said I wanted to do, I've done. And there's the blueprint.
But here's the thing. While the whole world is watching Diddy's saga, Jay-Z has enough time to sweep the evidence of his own crimes under the rug. And probably that's why so many people on social media demand for this man to be investigated as well. As one person commented, Jay-Z needs to be looked at as well. And another user added, these puppies are hiding the main people at the top, but are they brave enough to pull these down with them? Well, the industry is shaking. And one way or another, someone has to go down for all the crimes we've been hearing about. But folks, what do you think about all this? Could Jay be suspiciously silent these days because he was the one to lead to feds to Diddy's house? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to check my other videos.